Come on. Alright, my guy, are you gonna ready up now? I would like to go ahead and kill all of you. Come on, man. About time.
Will you shut up? I have to hear you sing. It's terrible. Makes me want to pull my ears out. Yeah. Stop being so mean, Bunny. Gosh. We get it, you're superior. 'Cause you're a damn bunny. Chris,
Mm,
you're ugly.
I don't care.
Good. Let me call Bunny and apologize. Ugh, I hate that. I hate that she always acts like this.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Really, woman?
Goodbye.
Oh my god, she's really being like this right now.
What's up?
How's Dead by Daylight, you weirdo?
Fun.
You getting off, Blake? Okay.
Hope you have a good night.
Ay, ay, ay.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail.
If she's in piss off mode, I would just leave her be. Women are complicated. Where the fuck did this kid go? I have to literally keep going around the map because everybody wants to get my goddamn nerves. Come here and fucking die. I had him. The fuck you? Okay. Now we're playing this bullshit. Bro, I had him.
Are you the killer?
Bitch. Yeah, I'm the killer.
Who are you playing as?
I'm playing as Pyramid Head right now.
Is he good?
Yeah, he's actually really good. So basically, you can chain jail somebody, and basically, if you want to go ahead and use your ability, he could track somebody within a far distance within his ability being used.
Not bad.
I have the Demogorgon.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box.
Yeah, just leave that girl alone. She's pissed off. There's something you can't really do about it at this point.
She's always pissed off, dude. That's the issue.
What did she get pissed
Like,
off for?
oh, she's on her period, but the thing is that fucking.
So she's always pissed before, even when she's not on her period?
She's not pissed. She just has a high opinion of herself, which is
So can you
annoying.
describe?
Okay, so you know Shinobi Striker, right?
Yeah.
You know how like the game has attack, range, defense. Have you played Shinobi Striker?
Yeah, I used to play it all the time.
Okay, so how good was range type before it got nerfed?
It was good. Like, you could literally one-shot the fuck out of somebody. As long as you had defense and you had a recoil, you were good. That shit was broken.
Okay, how would you say it is now?
I haven't played it recently, but if it got nerfed, I would say it's pretty goddamn bad.
Like how bad would you think it is?
I would say it's bad. Like, it's not good as it used to, but I wouldn't say it's bad, but it was
But
bad.
would you say it requires the most skill out of any class in the game?
Yeah, basically.
Why?
Because before it got nerfed, it would have most likely had to take no skill at all. Because range attack beforehand, you would be able to get that shit no problem.
But because now they nerfed it to the ground, it's harder to use.
Yeah, basically.
But you do agree that some of the jutsus in the game have take no skill, right?
Yeah, that is true.
And that's for mixed range type not as bad as people think it is.
You got a good point.
Because if you really think about it, even if range type is harder to use, it's really not. Because you can have like, there's many jutsus in the game that allow you to do a lot of damage combined. Like if you know a good range build and you know what you're doing, you can easily, like without skill, easily take down like a whole bunch of people. Like I have been playing the game for a month and I'm already better at range type than most people.
See, I never thought about that before. Because as long as you got a good preset, you're basically
Okay,
good.
do you know Sasuke's jutsu, the flame lightning?
Which one? You talking about the I forgot
The one
what
where
the fuck
the one where you can grab people and pull them towards you and then hit them with Amaterasu.
Oh yeah, from the
Do you
it's kinda
think that
like
requires skill?
No, it really doesn't.
Now here's the thing though. Bunny was telling me that range type was the hardest to use in the game. I said no, it's not. It's not the hardest. It's one of the hardest, but it's not the hardest. It doesn't take that much.
I would say defense has to be the hardest, depending on if you got a person who's trying to rush in. Because you got
Like
those type of games.
here's the thing. Here's the thing with range types. They buffed it because of the Kakashi DLC.
Oh yeah, I forgot that shit was happening.
Yeah, he has the Kamui Lightning Blade, which allows him to be impervious to attacks while he's hitting people with the Chidori. Or not the Chidori, the Lightning Blade.
Because I forgot they had it as a training pack too.
Yeah.
So she's mad that somebody has a different
No,
perspective
it's
than
not
her.
that. It's not. No, that's what she was mad about yesterday. Now she's mad about something else.
That I'm not getting mad over.
That's like I said. She has a high opinion of herself, and she thinks she knows everything.
Oh, okay. So in a sense,
Self-entitled.
basically.
Basically, if you tell us, like, okay, I told her this. I said, you may not agree with me, but you know, I may not agree with you, but I respect what you're coming from. Like, I get what you mean. Like,
Because we
it
all
does
have our
take
own
skill.
opinion.
Like, here's the thing. I've never mentioned that fucking range does not take skill at all. It does. To be honest, every class takes skill if you really think about it. The least one that it takes is fucking attack. Attack type is like the easiest class to use. It doesn't take that much skill.
True.
It takes skill, but it doesn't take that much compared to others.
Because everything else is more in the complex category. Defense, I would say, is one of the most hardest because once again, you got those type of kids who will literally rush the fuck out of you. It just depends on the situation you're trying to go against. Because if you have like, for example, the Sasuke and Naruto pre-scat, then you're basically good. Or the I think the hit and miss pre-scat. I forgot what the fuck that roll into a ball. I feel like Kakashi needs more of a buff.
Hold on, is she get? Oh my god! Don't tell me she's gonna get mad about that one thing I talked about. Don't tell
What?
me that. Okay, so I don't know if you know, but like back on the PS3 days when I was like 8 or 7. So here's the thing: I didn't know what the word nigger means. I didn't know what it meant. I thought it was just a word. So you
I
know how
mean,
like
it
back
is
on
just a word.
no, it has but it has a lot of meaning to it. But here's the thing. So when I was 8 or 7, I didn't know what the word meant. I heard the word before, but I do not know what it meant.
Which, I mean, it's not your fault.
Yeah, but and so you know how like when you're in your pod and then you can have your own planet, you can put a bio to have that allows people to like
Have
read
it as
about you and
how
stuff.
they, yeah.
So here's what I said in the beginning of it. I said, "Hello, my niggers and my niggettes."
Damn.
Like
That's
I didn't
funny.
even know I just said that because I thought it was cool. I didn't know that was a bad thing.
I mean, you are a kid at the time, so it's only natural.
Right. But I think she got mad because of that.
I mean, and alright, does she say nigga on a daily basis?
No.
Okay, then that's a fair point. Because I thought she was one of those types that say nigga on a daily basis. And I'm like, you can't really get
No,
mad at
no.
somebody for
She
saying.
doesn't say that a lot.
Oh, but
She
she
don't even
still
say
does say it.
no, no, actually no, she doesn't even say that at all, to be honest.
Okay. Because I was say, you can't really get mad for somebody saying that word, especially when y'all
No,
hate the word.
no, she doesn't really say it.
Uh, okay, well, at least she's not a hypocrite.
That's the thing about her. She's black, but she never says it. But I'm not expecting her to, you know. It's just known these days that black people love to use the word to call somebody call somebody by the name.
But yeah, they are fucking hypocrites because y'all say the fucking word y'all hate, but in trying to make it y'all own. But how the fuck can you really get offended by it?
That's the thing though. Black people know they say it and they shouldn't say it, but they say it
Because it's a
anyways.
sin. But they still say it
What?
because they're fucking idiots.
Okay. Oh, now she's calling me. Totally. Let's
I have a
see what
funny,
she says.
I have a funny feeling she's gonna cuss you the hell out.
Hello?
Unplug your mic.
My mic is unplugged.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, oh my goodness, her stomach hurts from eating that food. Oh,
From what?
and I was eating a Canada's friend.
I was.
But, anyways, it has nothing to do with that. It's just, like, I understand that you're just now meeting the people that I met off of universe and stuff, but I don't appreciate you saying that, well, basically telling Blake that. That was really none of his business for you to
Wait,
say
tell him
that.
what?
You don't even know Blake like that. To
Wait, tell him what? That
say
you.
that we almost dated. Like, really?
What is she talking about?
Well,
But
you.
that's none of his business.
I get.
That's what
Well, you never mentioned that it was that you didn't want me to say that.
I didn't mean to mention any of that.
I thought you were cool with it, considering what all the shit you say to me.
That's why I told you go ahead and say it. It was a test. You shouldn't have known not to say that. I see where you at now.
What, you pissed off with me?
What do you mean?
She.
Yeah.
If, hold on. This doesn't make sense. If she didn't want you to say it in the first place, then why would you mention
but
it?
wait, hold on though. If that's the case, then why were you saying all those things while Blake was in the party?
That's what I'm wondering.
Like how you said, like, oh, I'm gonna cut off your dick. Like,
Yes, because we are friends, correct?
yeah, but you would think one would assume if you say all that. That mean, like if you no, like, but Ari, if you say something like that to someone and the guy that's in the party doesn't know me that well, but you say that type of shit, he's gonna obviously think that you and I have a chemistry or a connection from the past.
Not really.
I mean, you don't know
He
that,
really
so how can you
is.
say not really?
Mm.
Okay, whatever. Okay, well, if that made you upset, I apologize because I thought you were okay with it because pretty much you basically kind of gave it away by how much like shit you were
I
saying
didn't
to
give
me.
anything away.
You did.
Really?
No.
Okay, Bunny.
And what if he doesn't care about all of that?
If he doesn't care, then why is it a big deal?
Why is it a big deal? Because none of his business to know about that.
But
Okay,
you just said.
but even if he doesn't, but even if it's a big deal, he should know that he doesn't care.
Why are you even bringing that up? Anyway. Why even
What?
bring that up? Huh?
All I said was, no, listen. All I said was, oh, Bunny won't admit it, but she loves me with all her heart. I never mentioned that, we dated until he said, oh, yeah, because I put you in the friend zone.
I don't even know why you said that either.
I was making a joke. I was joking around. That was a joke. Obviously, you can tell I was joking around. Literally, anybody can tell from a mile away it was a joke. I can't determine how much you love me. But the fact that you said, oh, yeah, but I have you in the friend zone, like, oh, so that must mean that you guys, used to be talking until you put me in the friend zone, which is clearly obvious. So really, it's not my fault. So really, I'm not the only one to blame here. It's yourself.
No, I take no blame in this.
Wow, that is.
Oh wow!
toxic
So you're
as
not
hell.
gonna try to take responsibility of your own act?
That's not a
Yo,
good. That's not a good thing, Ari. Like
that's
nobody will ever
fucked.
respect you.
You
if you do
wrong
that.
for that. You at least gotta take some responsibility.
No, obviously I don't know you because I've known you to be respectful and understanding.
No, that's the other Ari that you
Yo, you need to tell her that she need to apologize. That's wrong.
That's really messed up, Ari.
That
Like,
was
that's really messed up
wrong.
on a lot of levels.
No, what the
Like
hell?
I would never ever say that to you. Like if there was a situation like you even just heard me apologize about it.
You
So,
wrong
like,
for that.
I don't understand like why are you being like this with me when I literally just apologized for what I said. That's owning up to it.
Yo, alright, you need to apologize.
Okay,
That
but
was wrong.
how are you not gonna apologize to me for saying that to me though?
Like, you wrong for that.
Like, how are you gonna sit here and say that you can't take the blame when you've been saying that, when you said most of the things that could have been revealing to it? So if anything, you were putting out the business just as much as I was.
So then
So
why
why
would
you
you
pissing
mention
me
it?
about it?
And you didn't have to apologize. It's cool.
Yo,
No,
you
it's not
wrong.
about I didn't had to. It's called respect.
Yeah, that is fine.
It's something that you clearly don't lack from me,
I
is what I'm
understand.
guessing.
Be trying to be respectful, but I'm gonna get like literally it's gonna I'm gonna get over it in about a couple of minutes. It don't take me that long to get
Yeah,
over
because
it.
you don't care about anything these days.
No, you really don't.
And that's why you and I cannot have a good friendship, because you don't care about anything. You never take anything serious.
Yo,
But then
you
the one
wrong for
thing,
that.
but then the one thing you try to scold me about, you're just as blamed. You're just as much to blame
That's
for it.
incorrect. I do take certain things seriously. You just haven't really
You
done
taking this seriously, and you're not accepting your responsibility for it. You're not owning up to it.
Yeah, because I don't really care about the situation.
So why
So then
get
why would
mad
you
at me
mention
for
it?
it? So why get mad at me for it?
Because I can. Is that
That's called being stupid and immature and fucked up.
Yeah, well, you know my mental disorders.
That's no
Yo, you wrong
excuse.
for that.
Do you have control of your actions? Yes or no?
Um,
Do you have control of your actions?
but if you're talking more than one,
Yo, you wrong for that.
Bunny, yes or no? Do you have Do you have control of your actions and what you say?
all again.
It's not all depends. It's a yes or no. Do you or do you not?
Yo, you wrong for that.
Like, I don't know why you laughing. You're the
It's
older one
not
here. You're
funny.
supposed to
That
be more
is
mature than me.
nah, bro. That's not funny.
I wish I could help. I wish I could be more mature, but I can't control how I am. Really.
Yes, you can. It's
You
called
can. You just
taking
being
control of yourself.
immature.
You just make an excuse.
Multiple personalities of me, and then how?
Bunny, you're the same person. You just act differently.
Well,
Like, that whole Zodiac shit is not true, dude. You're just using that as an excuse for your actions.
Cause you don't want to take responsibility.
he's just a non-believer.
Yo.
I don't determine zodiac signs to control my personality. It may say things that I do, but it does not control me.
Only you have control of your
That
own
means
actions.
a lot of things. That means I have control over my actions and who I am.
No, incorrect.
How are you gonna say incorrect when you don't know me?
That's your zodiac. This is my zodiac.
That's every zodiac, Ari.
Not every.
Oh my god.
Yo. Is she gonna apologize?
Yep, each zodiac sign is different.
What does Zodiac have anything to do with your responsibility?
This is why I don't want to date you. Because you acting
Yo.
like this. I know for day one, if we get together, this will not be fun.
No, it won't.
Yo, you fucking wrong. You need to apologize.
I try to control the sign of myself. Sorry.
Yo.
He would try, which you don't.
No, I can't. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's like fighting darkness with light.
Yo, Andrew. What the fuck is wrong with her, bro?
Whatever, man. I'm not gonna sit here and be friends with someone who doesn't take responsibility for her own actions and uses excuses to me.
I don't need excuses, honestly, sweetheart. I
Thing
really
is, though, you're using zodiac signs for your own excuse and not trying to take responsibility.
You tried to come at me for a situation that wasn't that big of a deal, even though it was just as much as wrong as you were.
We have a business to know about that. And even if I did say the whole friend zone thing, do you honestly think he really cares?
So why would you bring it? So why would you get pissed about it?
No.
That makes no sense. That legit makes zero sense. The logic of that makes no sense.
It was none of his business to begin with.
Okay, but if he doesn't care, why is it bothering you?
Right? I already told you. I tested you to see if you was gonna say it or not.
I didn't even mention anything about dating you.
But you said, well, now we almost dated.
After you said that you friend zoned me.
Yeah, but you didn't have to say anything. You could have just...
You just blatantly said it out loud. How am I supposed to know you're not okay with it? That makes no sense. I can't read your mind, Ari.
You could have muted him. You could have told him, "Yo, I got something to say." Like at the end of the day, if you felt like that, you should never
Whatever,
said it out
man.
loud.
I can't control your actions. I can't control you. But you should know right from wrong.
Like
Me.
how you don't.
Me know right from wrong.
Like
How
how
can
you
you sit
don't.
here and tell me to know right from wrong when you don't even know yourself?
I just don't know right from wrong.
You
You
won't
obviously
even
don't because you
apologize.
tried to accuse me of bringing it up first when you clearly did. Am I wrong?
No.
Yeah, but I'm over the situation.
How am I wrong?
The situation's already been dismissed.
The situation shouldn't have been come up in the first place, but you know, you have a high opinion of yourself. You like to think that you're hot, full of yourself and higher than everyone else, which is not true.
Superiority. Oh fuck no.
You pretty much do, considering that whenever anyone mentions an opinion of something that you don't agree with, you call them invalid and call them stupid.
Because your opinion is a valid.
Yeah, that's called having a high opinion of yourself and believing that everything you say is right.
It is
Sorry, sweetheart, the world doesn't revolve around you.
She acting like everything is superiority.
You cannot speak on range type if you don't main that class and you haven't experienced what they've been through.
Bunny, my friend, Bunny, I legit asked my friend Chris the same question, and he's been a day one player, and I asked him, I said, hey, was range top good back in the day?
You need to experience it yourself. Not
I obviously cannot experience it because it's way past than what it should be.
you didn't play
I didn't
He
even
can't
know that Shinobi
experience
Striker was a
something that
thing until I
happened
met
2
you,
years
Ari.
ago.
about
Ari,
range type.
Ari, I didn't know Shinobi Striker was a thing until I met you. So how was I supposed to know what the game was?
The games of Infinite, so that I know what to tell you.
I legit got Shinobi Striker this year because I felt like getting it.
No, you telling me that you got it from me.
Also for you, so we can finally play together because I've been trying to get us to play together so we can spend time instead of always being in the party and talking to one another just by sitting there talking. I thought it was a good idea. Maybe we should get the game and play, but no, because you take the game way too serious. Whenever one thing happens, you get mad about it and get off and don't get back on.
Of course, I'm a competitive player. What do you expect?
It's not
To
that
have a little
serious.
bit of fun.
It's really
It's
not that serious.
You're not in a competitive tournament. You're in.
This is not like a life or death situation.
Bunny, nobody likes losing. Nobody likes losing, but nobody cares to
I can
lose.
take my losses if it's a well-deserved loss, but if it's something that's
So that-
Define well-deserved loss, because anytime we get our asses kicked, you get mad about it. Like that makes
not losing for no necessary reason.
whatever, man.
You know, hang out the phone, man.
Which is why I tell you to put on a decent build when we play.
Bro, hang out the phone, man.
Whatever. Until you figure out yourself and figure out what kind of actions you are doing to ruin your friendships, then come talk to me. Until you learn
Until you
better on
actually
what
start
to
to
do.
grow as a better person.
You do, because obviously you like to ruin friendships.
I'm what?
You like to ruin friendships all the time. That's why you always, you know.
Have you even read about my disorder?
Yo,
my
bro, hang out the phone, man.
Ari, I've met a lot of people with disorders. I met people with Down syndrome. I met people with Asperger's syndrome. None of the people use them as excuses to determine themselves. Only you.
I have autism, for God's sake, and I don't use it as an excuse.
Oh my gosh, Ari.
That's where you're wrong.
Bro, hang out the
Where am I
phone,
wrong
man.
at?
Yo, hang out the phone, man.
Tell me.
Goodbye, Ari.
To figure myself out.
You do need to figure yourself out, because
You
obviously
really
you like
do.
to sit here and argue with friends over no reason and like to ruin friendships all the time. That's why you and I can never be good friends. Because you're not willing to put aside the fact
You're not trying to put in
that
the
what you're
effort
doing is
into
not
it.
right. Like, I'm an asshole, Ari. People don't like me because I'm an asshole, but guess what? I still know.
What is that?
to have at least some respect for someone you care about or claimed you did. So you tell me all this time you do not care or respect me at all.
Oh, I do care and respect you. Don't make me wrong.
But then why are you not showing that same affection?
That's not making. Even if you're pissed off, you still care about someone.
Yeah, I still do.
So you still care about me then?
Why would I not care about you, dumb idiot?
I don't know. Probably because you sit here like to get pissed off at me and not talk to me to solve the problem. Make it longer to, you know.
You're basically making the
Figure it out.
situation between our friendship a lot harder than it had to be.
It won't be the last.
It's not a good thing, Ari.
It really isn't.
No, no, to tell you, that's all you.
Yo,
Change
can you
it.
please,
That's what it is.
can you please hang up the phone, man? She pissing me off. That's not right.
I'm still here because I care about friendship. You dumbass.
You clearly don't.
What do you think this is?
You really
obviously
don't.
getting mad about one thing that you did wrong yourself, and you're putting the blame on me.
Already. Literally.
So your desire is to piss me off and then not care about it and then leave me pissed off,
And act like you do care about it.
huh?
What am I supposed to do? I'm not a girl. I'm gonna help you with that. Like,
That's the,
you.
Ari. The whole point of calling someone out is to show them what they did wrong and help them to learn what they
And
did.
that's exactly what I did. Called you out on your bullshit.
And I called you out, and you're denying it.
I don't need to deny anything. If I was wrong, then I was wrong. So what?
So then why don't you just own up
But you
to it?
obviously did something wrong, but you're not admitting to it.
All that doesn't matter, because I completely just gotten over it. Like that. What is
Bro, hang up
That's
the phone.
not healthy at all for a friendship. That just makes people that just makes people trust you less.
Well, they do. I'm used to being abandoned. So it really doesn't matter to me.
Because of the shit you do. It's not right.
Ari, the only reason Ari, the only reason you get abandoned,
Can you at least
Alright.
listen to the man?
Ari, the only reason you sit here and say you get abandoned is because you don't care enough to keep friendships going. You let them go whenever they don't suit your needs.
Really.
Yes, really. If I don't, literally half the shit I say I keep to myself because if I say one thing you don't like, you get all pissy with me.
And what are the one thing?
Anything I say that can be an opinion of something I have an opinion of. If it's something against yours,
If you have your opinion to it, then that's your opinion.
but you don't respect my opinions though, that's the issue.
I can respect.
Bro, hang up the phone.
So how
man.
can you say respect my opinion but you can't respect at the same time?
I have my opinion for instance, and you have your own.
Okay, you don't have to agree with it, but you can at least respect where I'm coming from.
I can't agree with your opinion, and I can't respect it either.
That's called being childish and not mature enough.
Self-entitled.
No. Well, if you, like I said, if you have your own opinion about something on range types, then that's cool, whatever. But I can't respect your opinion. Of course, I'm gonna
Why not?
Why not though? That makes no sense.
What I need to say about range types.
That's ignorance.
But that's being ignorant though. It is really. Obviously you won't know because you're ignorant enough to not understand.
I do understand.
No, you don't.
No, you
clearly
don't,
you're
because you
not
care
understanding
only
what the whole
about
point is.
yourself. You don't
You
care about
your
how
own
other
opinion
people
but
feel.
yourself.
You don't care about how other people feel. It's not okay. It's wrong.
Like the only opinion you ever care about in life is yourself and nobody else because you have that have opinion of yourself because you're trying to boost yourself up, but at the same time you're hurting other people.
If that's
Ari, you were the same woman who sat here and told me you get abandoned by friends all the time.
range type, then that's how you feel about range type. So
Ari, we're not talking about fucking Shinobi Striker anymore, dude. We're talking about the situation you put yourself in.
if you have your own opinion on range types, then that's cool.
Okay, but we are well past that. We are well past that. We are not talking about that anymore. Yes, we are.
And what makes you think you are?
Because obviously I'm not talking about Shinobi Strike anymore because I'm already over that subject. The subject is, if you're going to sit here and complain about being abandoned, don't do anything to let that happen. Obviously you don't care enough about your friendships to prevent anyone from doing that.
I care about, really.
I don't. That's the thing, because you're...
In my heart, you don't know what I care about. Like, you don't know what I don't care about and do care about.
That's not the point.
Well, you obviously don't care about the friendship and care about, you know...
You don't know what I care about.
You're right, I don't,
You
because
really-
you're like a closed book. You're not open to read. You keep yourself locked in and you don't let people know about you. And because of that, people don't trust you as much.
They don't have to trust me.
But that's the whole point of friendships. If you become friends with someone and you care about someone and you have love for someone, you make sure they trust you. Yes, love.
I can't love. I don't know what type of love you speak of. Speak of love.
Bro, please hang up the fucking phone, man.
I guess.
She not gonna,
You make no sense.
Andrew, she not gonna care. She's not gonna care. All she thinks about is, basically, she's beyond this point. You can't do nothing. Somebody like that, with that frame of thinking, then they don't
Alright.
care.
For now, we're not going to talk to each other. But next time, try to learn the understanding of love and friendship. Maybe one day, you know, you finally realize how you can, you know, not be abandoned.
We'll meet it next time, so we might as well resolve this now.
I don't have to resolve anything because obviously you're not willing to listen.
To listen,
I need to listen.
No, you're not.
you're really not.
No, you're not.
No,
Everything
you're
I say,
not.
you have a opinion against it.
Yeah, you do.
You trying to
Yeah,
fight
that's
with
not
him.
solving
You're
anything.
trying to fight with him. You basically trying to make it
You're
seem.
legit. You're doing the one thing you hate: debating.
Yeah. But I'm not debating about anything. You're debating with me.
That makes zero sense.
You. Oh my god, bro. Please hang up the fucking phone, man.
You don't care about one of your friendships. Oh, this.
You obviously don't. If that's how you're gonna treat me like that,
I'm not treating you like anything.
you really
Yes, you are.
You refused to call me. You refused to text me to solve the problem. And when I ask you what the problem is, so we can solve it, you choose to be ignorant and not tell me and be like, figure it out, like a whole child.
Ignorant. No. I wouldn't even say ignorant.
Yes, you are ignorant. Only
Very.
an ignorant person would not admit that they're ignorant to a situation that they don't know of.
Oh, I know. Oh, I do know.
No, you don't. You clearly don't. You clearly don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
See, that's called having a high opinion of yourself and thinking you know everything. You don't.
Or if it's not everything.
You're acting like it. You are acting like it. Remember, I'm
not
a...
acting like anything.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not acting like anything.
You are.
Yes, you are.
Whole argument going, correct?
Because it's annoying, Ari. I don't have to sit here and deal with your bullshit all the time.
Then, no. I don't know what to tell you. You don't want to hear.
Bro, hang up the fucking phone, man.
Conversation been dismissed.
Let this bitch be abandoned, man.
Goodbye,
I'm sorry.
Ari.
I'm sorry. I'm
Don't
calling you
ever
a
hit me
bitch.
up again.
The fuck, dude? That shit pissed me the fuck off.
I'm pissed off too, but I'm not saying anything about it.
Fucking asshole.
I've never met anyone who uses more excuses than anyone.
And then try to make it seem like they are superior than everybody. No. At this point, I would have said that the reason why you got abandoned is because you treat people like shit, and then you don't appreciate the fact that you got loving and caring friends for you.
I told her that she didn't care.
She's unappreciative. She's a. Once again, I really don't fucking like saying that shit. I'm gonna be
She's
respectful
a
or not.
bitch.
Exactly. I've never met somebody like that in a day of my fucking life.
Mind you, she's the same woman too who sat there, who long ago wanted to date me because she had feelings for me,
And
and
that's bullshit of a lie.
she waited for me to ask her out. To which I'm glad I didn't, because then I'll have to deal with this bullshit.
I was trying to tell you, I'm like, bro, just hang up the fucking phone.
No, I understand. I'm just telling her like what she done wrong, and I'm saying shit to let her think about it.
Because you're trying to let her know, like, you're here. You're trying to negotiate. You're trying to make
And
sure
like
that you
once
put
I'm gone,
effort.
I'm not coming back. You won't ever see me again. Like me and her have not, like the first time me and her argued, we have not spoken in 2 months, maybe 3 months. And then what does she do? She hits me back up.
Bro, I don't know. I would never, with a person like that, no. I would have left her ass and been like, fuck you, bitch. I would have told her straight up, get the fuck out of my phone, get the fuck out of my DMs. I don't need you. Because if you're going to keep acting like that, you can't.
It's whatever.
She said this is the last time. Do you have any more friends that are like that?
Yep.
Let's start one
I
by one.
I have an enemy.
I kept telling you.
I know.
Okay.
I know. Don't judge me. I know. I know.
No, I'm not judging you. It's more
You
like
are judging.
I'm looking.
You are
I'm like,
judging me.
no, I'm not judging you.
You are judging me. Shut up. I'm not calling her. I'm calling Heavy.
I got
She's not.
yo. Does heavy?
I don't. Abby wants to be cool